Benchy with the new Smart Extruder Plus. I think it looks really cool. It's really good print. The light does a little bit to start to highlight all the minor defects. But there's extremely small stringing, but I think that's totally acceptable. So I'll show you some updates later.
I get to spend a few days in May visiting a trade fair and showing off Autodesk 3D Studio Max 2017 together with the Stingray gaming engine. So that's going to be a really good event, and I hope to meet a lot of you guys or 3D interested guys to show off the software. So I'm just going to do some installation here now, and there's a few cool softwares that I think that will be interesting. So for example, we have the Entertainment Creation Suite, of course, including the 2017 version of 3D Studio Max. But then we also have a software called Flow Design, which is to help you create our dynamic simulations and so on. So hopefully I can integrate that with 3D printing, maybe more for fluids, maybe a 3D printed boat, who knows. But it's gonna be really cool. So hopefully I'll be able to show you much more details within the softwares in a few days, in videos to come. Hey guys, so I just talked with a new filament provider, so I'm gonna get some samples, hopefully, shortly, and be able to review them for you. So hopefully it looks like a really good material, so it's gonna be exciting to show it off. So in a few days, maybe next week or so, hopefully we can get some filaments over. Okay, so we're printing a little bit. I'm printing the Pooh-Buddah or Pooh-Buddah right now. I think it looks pretty cool. So I'm just going to show you how it looks on the desktop. So as you can see here, it's going, and it looks pretty good. It looks really well with the Smart Extruder. The only thing that you have to do is to adjust the Z-offset a little bit. So the Z-offset for our machine was a little bit off, so that meant that for every time you started putting down the raft, we had some issues with it actually detecting a filament jam, which is because it's too close, so it doesn't extrude filament as it should do. So that's totally our fault. It will be included in the review as well, but it's something to make sure that if you have a desktop or a 5th gen MakerBot, you should really be sure that the Z offset is okay. Otherwise, you could have filament jams and other issues when you don't really have them. It's only settings, it's not the machine itself. So just remember that. Otherwise, I need tips on things to print. So if you have any cool Thingiverse models or pin shape or whatever, drop them down in the comments and I'll post them here on the show if you design something cool, for example. So check in later. The work has begun with the video. We're currently editing the Smart Extruder Plus video. As you can see here, the 3D Benchy being worked on. Looks pretty good. So the printing results are really nice. I can show you just a little bit of the Benchy, if I can find it. I lost it. It's here somewhere. Here it is. So I mean, the result is looking pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't focus on my head. It kind of does, but you can see plus. It looks good. So in the video we'll see much more. We have a cameraception, a print, a light, and something that looks really cool. I mean, this image here, this is a cool coloring. I like that. This, nah, not so good, but this, amazing. Anyways, before it's packing time, the printer is going well. So I'm gonna leave that for tonight. It's around 2 hours left. So I'm just gonna connect via the phone and make sure I can look through the, look through the camera that's somewhere in here, and just stop it if anything doesn't work. No, looks like it's gonna be rain. I don't want to bike in the rain. Oh my god, no. I just missed this weather. It's like crazy. You can see it coming in from the right here. It's just like a full storm. It looks like a tornado there or something. It's just mental. I'm so glad that I barely missed this. So it's coming like from above, and that's the direction where I came from for work. Woo, amazing. I know this doesn't really classify like a dinner, but I mean, come on, how can you say no to that? And we can see now that the print is ready. I kind of forgot about it, but hey, it's still ready. So print completes. I think that's really cool. So just print. Okay, there. We're all good. Nice. Woohoo, we're in 2017 version. There's not much to show you on this scene, but I'm just using the clay preview here. I'm having some issues with some old V-Ray scenes, so other than that I need to just fix that, but more on that later. We're gonna end the day now. So if you have any good tips on what I can print with the Replicator desktop, please drop me a comment with a thing from Thingiverse or link to Pinshape or whatever. I'd love to have some fresh ideas on what to print. So see you tomorrow.